What's the optimum engine size for a HOTHATCH junior sports car? According to Toyota, it was 1.8 liters. They used this in the celica, the last celica if you want to know, want to say it like that, and also in the last incarnation of the MR2. And they said, because if you have a relatively small engine, you can also keep the weight low, and with low weight you also have less need for brakes and stiffer suspension, so you can still manage it and still have a car that's very nice drivable. So according to Toyota, 1.8 liter is the optimum for HOTHATCH, or a small coupe. And so they also use this in the HOTHATCH in the Corolla T-Sport, and Celica, so Corolla, Celica, and also in the MR2. I also had a 1.8 liter HOTHATCH Honda Civic, 1.8 VTI, 170 horsepower, brake horsepower standard. Was also a very nice engine size in my opinion. However, most engines are not naturally aspirated at the moment, and I think a 1.4 liter turbo might be your best bet. I now have this in the Suzuki Swift Sport hybrid, and also in the regular Suzuki Swift Sport. The 1.4 turbo is the engine to go for, and that's the engine that you use in the zc33s, so the current incarnation of the Suzuki Swift Sport. And you might say, yeah, that's just pure Suzuki thing, but Suzuki Swift Sport is very light. That's below 1000 kilograms, comfortably, even in the regular 1.4 turbo. And the hybrid system is already there, so that gives you quite some good insights. But also Abarth is using them for centuries. Is too much to say, but in modern days, from the incarnation of 2007 that they started with the Abarth 500, they use it. They also used it in the Punto Abarth that they made, and they also use it in the Roadster, so the Spider, the 124 Spider of Abarth, but also of Fiat. So it's quite a good size of engine that gives you the ability to keep it light, and also offers good horsepower and especially very good torque. If you look at Abarth, they even use this engine in the Biposto, which has 190 horsepower standard, and starting from the lowest Abarth with 135 horsepower. So it's a very nice engine to consider. And why would you not take a bigger engine? Of course, bigger is better, is often the saying, and a bigger engine will give you a lot more power. That's true. But also you need to, because of a big engine, you need bigger drive shafts, you need bigger contact patches, so your tires should be wider. You need bigger brakes because the car is both bulkier and you also have more speed potential. You need stiffer springs, you need a stiffer chassis oftentimes, and also oftentimes a bigger car, because you also need cooling of the engine, etc, etc. So all these things will add to the weight, and weight is the enemy of a HOTHATCH or a small sports car. So that's the reason why you should consider the 1.8 engine. If you now look at the modern day Alpine that has a 1.8 turbo, it's also very functional, and it's quite a small power plant for, this is not a junior coupe or sports car, but more medium. And also Elise had a 1.8 naturally aspirated engine. I think they still had it till the end of the car. Hope you liked this short video. Have a great day. Foundering Car out.